time, we defend ourselves at all time. God bless, let's do it. Touch them.
Final words of instruction from the Scottish referee, Victor Loughlin. We've had some cracking fights this year already. Martin Rogan against Matt Skelton, John Thaxton's European title fight, now this British Middleweight title fight, the champion Wayne Elcock against Matthew Macklin. This could be one to savour, could be one to remember. Physically, not too much to split them. Macklin, although the younger man, has had more fights, has Irish parents, sisters here, his mum and dad as well. And Wayne Elcock, Birmingham through and through, and both of them really popular figures on the fight scene. And you can hear, to those who paid their money, bragging rights in this city count for an awful lot.
Well, I believe the better boxing will probably come from Elcock, but undoubtedly the power has to lie with Macklin.
Matt Macklin, who's had trouble making the weight in the past, notably in that British title fight against Jamie Moore. He was winning that fight against Jamie, ran out of gas, and as we know, he suffered in the end a pretty bad defeat.
What a fight that was.
Well, it was one of the great fights, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Superb fight.
Fantastic fight. Hence the move up to middleweight. He has equally just a harder task in front of him in Elcock. Elcock already boxed for the World Championship against Arthur Abrahams. Unfortunately come unstuck in that one, but lost a very, very good, very strong champion.
Well, Elcock wants a rematch. I think there is an argument. I know Kelly Pavlik gets the headlines being based in the United States, but there is an argument that Abraham's the best middleweight out there right now. So losing to him, and Elcock was doing pretty well until he lost that fight in the 5th round and took it at fairly short notice after his victory over Howard Eastman. Macklin started fast. Macklin, who's been with Paddy Lynch, the trainer of Wayne Elcock, was with Ricky Hatton with Billy Graham for a while, split with him, followed spells with Buddy McGirt, with Richie Woodall. Oh, that's good from Elcock. Good hand speed from the champion, but the aggression has come for the most part in the opening 3 minutes from Matthew Macklin. Good opening round. Matthew Macklin being told in that corner by his trainer Joe Gallagher that he has the advantage in power, and he says that's 1 round in the bag. You keep on like that, you'll be the new champion and you will knock him out. Big call, we'll see. Wayne Elcock in his last fight came through against Darren McDermott. McDermott very popular around the Wolverhampton way, tall lad, and they were trying to say this week that had that fight not been stopped, McDermott got a bad cut. It was stopped after just 2 rounds, that Elcock would have knocked him out. Well, I was at that fight, and that certainly wasn't the way I saw it. It wasn't the way I saw it either. But Elcock has already regrouped in this fight as early as the 2nd round, keeping a tighter defence. Got clipped with the right hand in the 1st round, didn't like it. So what you see is now he's got his hands up and his chin tucked firmly down into his chest. And pacing himself quite well. But equally, that's what Macklin has to do. Has to pace himself. In the Moore fight, he went off far too quick and paid for it in the last quarter of the fight. That's good from Macklin. Good countering left hand as Elcock came in. When Elcock with 3 defeats on his record. surprisingly lost to Lawrence Murphy, a fight which was a loss which was reversed, and then lost a British title challenge to Scott Dan. Scott Dan from the southwest, real underrated fighter in my book. Career cut short by a back injury, so no disgrace in losing that particular contest. And arguably he'd say that he's been a better fighter since then, learned from it.
Elcock just seems to be working within himself.
It's good from Macklin, letting those punches go, accuracy and the combination to the head.
Elcock just waiting a little bit too long, working within himself, just allowing Macklin to get through with the right hands.
Really nice sharp start from Macklin. Good again. Macklin, I was talking to both him and his trainer, he's saying that he's gone back to the boxing skills that served him so well, brought him the ABA title as an amateur. He said that when he was with Billy Graham, maybe he was trying to concentrate too much on power, and maybe just to fight too much like Ricky Hatton.
Well, you know, that happens in quite a lot of stables. You get a star, then everybody wants to fight like that star in the stable. It doesn't suit everybody. So yeah, it's what we're seeing from Macklin is a much more controlled aggression. He's trying to box his way in instead of just winging the shots in.
Well, he started well in the first round, showed himself to maybe have an edge in power. Elcock not having things his own way.
10 seconds.
There's a smear of blood around the right eye of Wayne Elcock, and he was taking some classy combinations and shots like that from Matthew Macklin. Matt Macklin, for me, there's an argument that he's taken those opening 2 rounds. You've got it differently, Duke.
I've got first round Elcock, second round Macklin.
Already shaping up to be the fight that we hoped it would be.
Elcock's much more successful when he pops his jab. Follows that through with the right hand. Beautiful right hand, that's hurting.
And here comes Macklin, he could end it right here. He's trying to take him out here in the 3rd round. He senses this is his big opportunity. The referee, Victor Loughlin, looking very closely, and he falls. The champion is down and unsteady. Is he going to be allowed to fight on?
Never saw the right hand coming. Went straight over the top, and Macklin just needed to take half a step back and finish him.
It could be ending right here and now, and it has. There is a new British middleweight champion, and Matthew Macklin, who's promised so much, but somehow in the past has not quite delivered, on this occasion was superb, and he's finished Wayne Elcock in the 3rd round and is the new British champion. Tremendous.
He caught him with the right hand. It was an absolute peach of a punch. He measured it to perfection, went in behind the jab, hit him with the right hand, left hooks, and really never let him off the hook. Took half a step back and just measured the attack from there on in.
What a tremendous sustained barrage of punches Macklin was able to unleash. Sharp, accurate, powerful, and too much for Wayne Elcock. Too young, too strong, and too fast.
Well, I tell you, the smart money would have been on Elcock to pull off a points victory. However, several people, yourself included, John, said that Macklin would end up being too strong, too young, and too powerful. That's exactly the way it's turned out.
Well, Macklin celebrates. His fans respond. He said he sold 600 tickets personally. A triumph for him and a triumph for his trainer as well, Joe Gallagher. Terrific job from him and the conditioner, Kerry Kays, who's worked in the past with Ricky Hatton, now working with Matthew Macklin, and he said he made the weight so well, and he certainly looks strong and sharp, and he's enjoying his moment, and rightly so.
Absolutely milking the applause. Has waited for this night for quite a long time. Now it's come, he's the new British champion, and look at the two-fisted attack I'm talking about. That was a little bit of a shove, but by then it didn't matter.
There'd have been a big right hand gone in before then.
There's the right hand, John, right behind the ear, and the left hook. And at that point there, Elcock has got nothing left.
Referee doing the right thing. And look at how much it means to Matt Macklin. He is British champion. and he moves very much now onto a bigger stage. We can now go into the ring and get confirmation of a result which represents a sea change for the British middleweight title. Macklin wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 59 seconds of round number 3. Our referee in charge, Victor Laughlin, steps in and calls a halt to the bout. Your winner and new British middleweight champion, Matthew Macklin.
Macklin confirmed as the new champion, and a lovely little moment up there in the ring as he was embraced by the man who was a light middleweight, knocked him out, Jamie Moore. The two of them hugged, and Jamie, who's become a great friend, and look at that as well, cheering Wayne Elcock around the ring. Elcock's been a terrific champion, but tonight, Matthew Macklin, and there's Jamie Moore congratulating him, tonight, Matthew Macklin was
and ladies
special.
And gentlemen, presenting the British middleweight belt to Matthew Macklin is Dave
Sticks the knife into Wayne Elcock and possibly finishes his career. What an explosive finish to that British middleweight title fight. And the Lonsdale belt, that's what he was after, is wrapped around the belt of the new champion. Remember what he said, it is a massive chance for me and I am going to take it. Take it he did. We'll have a word with the new champ when you rejoin us.